Hi everyone, welcome back. In part 1, we defined what a trading edge is. Now in part 2, we go deeper. How do you know if your strategy really has an edge? What does positive expectancy actually mean? We are going to break it down with a simple example. Flipping a coin. Would you flip a coin for money if you knew the odds were slightly in your favor? That is what trading is, a numbers game. But most traders don't play it like one. They chase perfection, not probability. Today, we fix that. Let's start the video. Probability equals likelihood of an outcome. Fair game equals no edge. Understanding probability. Let's start with basic. Probability is just the chance of something happening. It is a number between 0 and 1. 0 is impossible. 1 is guaranteed. A fair coin flip, 50% probability for heads and 50% for tails. That means it is an even game with no edge. If you win $1 for heads and lose $1 for tails, over time you will break even. Profit expectancy is win times win percent plus loss times loss percent. Small edge is big difference over time. Adding money changes everything. Now let's add money into the mix. You and a friend flip a coin. If it lands heads, you win $1. If it lands tails, you lose 90 cents. Now the game is not fair anymore. It's skewed in your favor. So, what is your expected profit? Let's calculate. 1 times 0.5 plus negative 0.9, 0 times 0.5 equals 0.5 minus 0.45 equals positive 0.05. That means it's look like messy, but actually it's easy. That means on average you earn 5 cents per flip. This is your edge. 5 cents per flip. Even with an edge, you can lose short term. But here is a trap. You have a mathematical edge. Great. But then you flip tails 3 times in a row. You're down minus 2.70. You feel like the system doesn't work. You are negative. Sound familiar? That's what most traders do. They emotionally react to random outcomes. They forget the key principle, the law of large numbers. Consistency is repeating your edge long enough to let math work. Casinos win because they repeat. Casinos don't win every hand. They win because they have a small edge. They let it play out thousands of times. They never change the rules mid-game. That is how you need to trade. You are not here to win this trade. You are here to win this game over hundreds of trades. Emotion lies. Expectancy tells the truth. How to calculate your edge? Here is the formula again. Profit expectancy equals win size times win rate plus loss size times loss rate. Example, your win rate is 60%, win size $2, loss rate 40%, loss size minus $1. Your expectancy, here is the formula and here is the math, 2 times 0.6 plus minus 1 times 0.4 equals 1.2 minus 0.4 equals positive 0.8. This tells you what you make on average per trade. And that is the number you should trust, not your feelings. Trust the numbers. Let time prove your age. But you must let it play out. Even with a profitable edge, you can lose 6 times in a row, win just once and cover all losses. Feel like nothing is working. But if your math is right, you must keep flipping. Over time, results converge toward expectations. That is the law of large numbers. So, closing part. What did we learn in this video? An edge doesn't remove risk. It gives you a long-term advantage, but only if you are patient enough to let it work. In part 3, we are going to prove this visually. We will run an actual coin flip experiment and show how randomness becomes smooth with enough reps. Don't miss it. Subscribe for part 3, turn on notifications and comment below. What is your current expectancy per trade? Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be slightly better and repeat it.